flaws and all. Womanhood, sisterhood, and traveling through the worst hood. Adulthood. Conversation from a woman's point of view. This is the S.I.S Podcast.
Hey, sis.
Hey, sis.
Hello. Welcome back. And we're here with my wonderful sisters. And I'm glad to see you back, too. And if you have not checked out the previous episodes, please run it back. So you know we are now. We're on episode 6. And we're talking about this child got me fucked up.
All the way.
All the way fucked up. And it's our perspectives on what the children was doing and how we had to yank the hell out of them.
Baby.
So let's discuss the different stages of kids and the challenges of raising them through those different stages from infancy all the way up to young adults. So I'm going to go ahead and kick it off. You know, I'm your girl, Quese, and to my left.
I'm your sis, Fee.
I'm your girl, Quelle.
It's your favorite sis, Jenny.
And if you haven't recognized, we have a wonderful special guest with us. I'm going to let her go ahead and let her introduce herself. Go ahead, Miss.
Hi, my name is Wumi. You can call me Fabulosa.
Yeah, we have Alice Fabulosa with us, and we want her to give her perspective as well as us about these kids getting us fucked up. Okay. So let's jump right on into it.
Let's do it.
So my first question is, would you say it's easier to raise boys or girls? Now, I'm biased. I have all girls, so I want y'all to give me y'all perspective on these boys and girls for those that have both. So you want to kick it out for me?
I will, actually. So, it's because it's so borderline. It's like youngest girls are super easy to raise when they're like young, you know, up until they get into their teenage ages where they start acting real funky. Okay. But at the beginning, girls are easygoing. Boys at the beginning, baby, they will make you pull your hair out in most cases because they're so busy. You know, it's like they in terrible twos all the way until they 12. I don't understand the math ain't mathing when it comes down to boys, but it's a reverse once they get older. So the girls begin to act out when they become teenagers. The boys, they take a chill pill. They become mellow. It's just so perfect. Boys are perfect.
Well, that's because they got a stress relief.
Yeah, and then you have to think about the girls are going through hormonal changes. Like their body is going different. They're getting these hormone ranges. I mean, boys do too. Yeah. But the girls are going through significant changes.
Yeah, they are.
Their bodies, their relationships and stuff like that in school. So they trying to figure it out. So they going to go a little while. Yeah. And you're going to see yourself tenfold.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So I would say it's a combination. At the beginning, like I said, girls, super smooth. Then it's the boys in a teenage ages. That's my personal experience. What about you guys?
I really want to hear from I'm sorry, I know you about to talk well, but I really want to hear about our special guest here. Come on in with it. What you thinking? What would you say was easier, raising boys or girls?
I mean, I have 2 boys, but I feel like it just depends on the individual child, right? Yes. Mm-hmm. I feel like as a girl, I think growing up I had all brothers. So, you know, raising me was I was the rebellious child. I was
tyrant.
I really was.
Were you a tomboy because you was around all those boys?
For a while I was. Okay. And then, you know, I saw the light.
I mean, look at my aunt had to pull up on that school and like pop, tap, tap.
Yeah, I was, you know, I was doing a lot, you know?
Right, tat.
But
that was her.
I have 2 boys, so I think with my boys, you know what? Like you said, in the beginning, having boys, you know, and I think even with the boys, like my first son, you know, he doesn't like corporal punishment too much.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think none of them do. Therefore, no. I'm going to get there.
Yeah,
okay. I'm going to get there. He more so is like, oh, you going to beat me? Oh, no. Oh, I'm going to get myself in check. Like, oh, no, I'm not. Okay. You know, he's going to explain to you the reasons why he wants to do what he wants to do, whether you want to hear it or not.
Okay.
Now, the second one.
Oh, she had to pause.
Baby, if I would have had him first, I would have only had one child.
Right. That's how I go.
He wants all the smokes. He's with all the shits. Right. He's like, how high can we go? You know, so I just think it just depends on the child. But I think
in general, like Fee said, I think when you start off, the boys, they're so high energy, they're so impulsive, they're so,
Busy.
you know, and then they mellow out.
They
but
do.
the girls start off mellow, but baby,
It turned
when
up.
the neck rolling starts.
Man, what?
And that's why God knew not to give me a girl, because he don't want me to go to jail.
That part. That whole part.
He don't want me to go to jail.
Well, you know,
so.
Nunu is only 2 months, so
Yeah.
But
so you'll see. Look.
No, but I'm saying it, yeah, because I haven't seen the gentle yet.
Yeah. Oh.
Nunu,
you're not gonna see it right now.
Iman was the easy baby.
Okay.
In comparison,
He
Iman
was a boy though.
Iman is, as a boy, he is not your typical rah. You know what I'm saying? Very literally, everybody used to have to be like, wait, is he crying or is he laughing?
Right.
You know, he's always had like a gentle cry.
I still say that.
Yeah.
Quiet,
That's good.
calm man, you know, very much. You just kind of just have to guide him and tell him what you want, and he'll kind of just follow suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nunu is not showing signs of that. She didn't show signs of that during pregnancy, and she is not showing signs of that.
Dang,
right
it
now.
only been 2. Give her.
Listen,
It's
no.
You know, and this is what I
Give my
always
girl
tell
some
them, that there's
grace.
power in the tongue, especially when you're talking about my daughter. Like,
Yeah.
and that's what she's very gentle. Okay, and it's
the
not
real mother
her
stand
fault that her mom. Yeah, so it's not her fault that, you know, Jenny, listen, whatever problems you got in life, it's not Nunu's problems. Like, don't put that on my baby. Okay.
She is definitely showing sign of everybody should beat to my drum, and that's just what it is.
But that's what girls do. They're gonna show that because I mean they want the attention and they gonna get it, especially from their daddy. Oh, daddy's
yeah.
girl is real.
I want to experience that. Like, we took a blood test and it's saying male, and I'm still over here praying for the ultrasound.
the blood is real.
I wait for
The
that
blood is
daddy
real.
ultrasound.
I didn't even know they can do that now where they give you a blood test.
Yeah.
I just felt
yeah.
it was like, so
Now they don't progress that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. A lot has happened in 9 years.
Any disabilities or anything.
yeah,
9 years.
that's what they do it for, to check the disability,
And
and
then
then
that's one of
they
the-
ask you if you want to know
Wow,
the
a
gender.
lot
And
has
I'm like,
progressed in 9 years. I love that for y'all.
yes, you could get a blood test now, and I was like,
Wow,
it
because
said
remember,
male.
they really wouldn't know that kind of stuff unless they gave you whatever the other thing
Ammunition.
was.
Yeah, the
Yes.
Which was very dangerous.
Very.
Yes.
I'm
But
impressive. I mean,
I
I'm
want to
impressed.
see the girl all like on the daddy. Like I just want to see his big arm with that little tutu dread.
Yeah. And I feel like dads need girls.
You can go one more
they need
time.
girls to get
You can just
gentle.
do it one more
Ma'am,
time.
no, ma'am. If you know, if it's not a girl, then you know the Lord has made His decision.
Right.
But how is your boy?
I will be the girl.
How is it?
I am the girl.
We already heard Muhammad Ali. Saya be with it.
My 4-year-old, look now, he ready. He want all the smoke. He ready. He fights his daddy. They play kind of rough.
Yeah.
And they started playing rough because we realized how rough he was at school.
Yeah.
I mean, from the baby room. My baby was put out of daycare at 18 months. They were like, oh, he pulling the 3-year-olds down to his level.
Right.
I'm like, he 18 months. You gotta, where y'all at? What is supervision at?
Right.
Y'all do ratio in this classroom and it's supposed to be like 4-to-1.
Now he got
How
kicked
he
out.
get the other child to break up 90 times? Y'all feeding that baby a protein bar.
He in the gym lifting
You
weights.
don't see his daddy. You don't see his daddy,
I
okay?
don't know where he get it from because we did not teach him
From
that.
his
Baby.
daddy. It's
Listen,
genetic from her. It's genetic.
It's in the blood.
All the stuff he did.
Exactly.
You better go back and listen.
The streets of Black
It's in the blood.
All that aggression, you put it in him.
Exactly.
And now he got to expel it some kind of way.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you, you're not about to walk over Saya.
Yeah.
Okay, we be having to tell him, wait now, because he don't pick and choose.
Yeah.
Girls, boys,
mean,
little, big.
everybody
I'm
can
like,
get
wait,
all.
that's a baby. Wait
Yeah.
now.
He's an equal opportunist. I love it.
Everybody can get it.
He don't have no picks and chooses.
Yeah.
Y'all better watch him with this baby child.
Okay.
Hey.
But he gentle. He really
Yeah.
like once you talk to
You
him.
say he a
like,
boxer, then he gentle.
Like, okay. I'm saying like
It's an
once he
oxymoron. It doesn't matter.
understand- Yeah, once he understand anybody that's like you coming at him wrong, you taking
Yeah.
some or you doing something, he
Yeah.
ain't looking at you a girl, you a baby. If you took this, then that means you want the smoke. Like
man.
Messiah, no, that's a girl. You know, and then he like, oh, okay. okay. So then he'll like if they do it again, he'll be like, that's a girl. I'm like, all right now.
I gave you a chance.
Girl.
Now you.
I'm like, yes, I am. He like, okay.
I mean,
Yeah, that. Well, tell her.
I mean, what happened to girls? I mean, I don't have the boys' perspective, but I mean, like when we said the first one, my Adriana was easy. I can't say very easy, but she was easy enough that I was like, I can do this again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she was very mild-mannered. She slept through the night, which I loved. Like I said, pregnancy, I didn't have that many signs or symptoms.
Right.
So I'm just like, I can do this again, baby. Amina, I told y'all, run it back. I told y'all she started contracting the wrong way.
Yeah.
She didn't want to come out, baby.
Yeah.
Baby girl holding on for dear life. And then I'm like, when she get out, I'm like, child, what is wrong with you? Why is you crying so much? Calm down. What's wrong with you? Like, everything. I'm just like, give her what she want.
Right.
Give her whatever she want. You want my blood? Like, give her. I'm tired. Give her something.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, just on 10. I was just like, I ain't having no more.
Yeah.
I ain't
She
having-
did so good at the wedding, though.
Did she really?
She did.
They had to take her out because she was trying to rip her clothes off.
Oh. Well, I thought she did good at the wedding.
They said, come take the pictures because she's about to take clothes off. I said, y'all, please, before my child be naked before y'all all.
She was a baby. It's not like
She was months.
Yeah,
'cause
she was a month old.
I got married when she was 7 months old in my stomach, so I got a big bump in my wedding dress. And then I was like, we not having reception and me being pregnant. I want to dance. I am a dancer. And so I was like, I want to perform for my man. And so I'm going to give it being snatched. So when she came out in July, I worked hard too, because we had planned for October. I worked hard to get their weight off so I could perform. And so she was only 3 months old or so. And so I was like, okay, you finna put this dress on because I bought this dress.
Right.
And we finna do this. And baby, she was like, who gonna wear the dress? Not me.
At
She
3
was like,
months.
snatch their bow off, finna rip out the clothes, and take the picture because I'm finna be naked in a few minutes. I was like, and here go my prissy Adri with her crown on. And she just like,
little princess.
just spinning around and dancing just like her mama. Like, I was like, it's me.
There is always one.
There's always that. It's the first one. It's the deception of the first one. Like, I can do this. And then you get the second one and be like, I'm
Oh
done.
yes,
Yeah.
the
I'm
ghetto.
done. Because this demon child, what?
Right. There is
So maybe
always
this
one
baby gonna be
kid.
real calm. Because
Yeah,
with
because
shits.
I was definitely sad. I thought I had the flu. Yeah.
So this pregnancy is definitely different than the first one.
Yes, because I'm a planner. So I was like, maybe 2 years from now. And I'm like,
And I kept telling her,
See, God laughs at our plan.
And God said,
all the time. He's like,
right
"Plan."
now.
He was using me to tell you. That's why I said, just get it over with.
But you know, she blamed both of us. She said, Quese, you kept
Yeah.
saying that too. I was like, you know, when you're exercising and getting your body all,
Yeah.
you get
It always
ready for
happen that
childbirth.
way.
Baby.
Yeah.
Get snatched if you,
You
want
get too
to.
fine. Exactly.
wake up
That's why I'm okay with being fine enough. I'm fine enough.
Period.
Hey, I ain't gotta be too fine, bitch. I'm fine enough. I like 2 chins. I'm just kidding.
So bringing it back. So Boomy, I'm gonna direct this one to you, and we
Okay.
go around the room. So, what are some things you experienced that made you say, "Fuck these kids," or "This child got me fucked up"? Like, can you think of a specific time that they really had you fucked up where you was about to box?
Let me think. Okay, with Tio, it's school. He be having me fucked up on a weekly basis.
Okay.
Weekly fuck ups.
Yeah. Because he's smart and all of that. And that's my first. He's 8. But the thing about Tio is Tio talk too much.
My baby.
He'll get his work done, everything, and then he start talking. I'm just like, so even at home when I have him doing so every week his teacher, well, not every week, but sometimes the teacher will write a note and say, you know, Tio is his mouth. He'll get everything good on his report card. As soon as we get to the talking part, oh, baby. So every week he be having me fucked up. And guess what? and every week he be getting fucked up too. Yeah. So we both fucked up. How about that? Yeah, until you get it.
Right.
Yeah.
You keep this
Oh, yeah, yes, we
Woman
are.
said I match energy.
Yeah, I'm fucked up, you fucked up, we all fucked up. How about that?
I want a story. Can you give me like one time that he really just like, ooh, Like, can you think of like one?
Okay, well, let me give you Shayfe. He's the energy child. He's the one
Okay.
that's coming with the vibes. Like, so Shayfe was in class one day. Shayfe is 4. He's going to be 5 in May. So Shayfe is gymnast body, wrestling body.
Like this.
You know, my son's
Oh, he in
back
the gym.
Yeah,
and
no,
his leg, he looked like he worked out
Like a linebacker.
every day at 6 a.m. for like 8 hours straight. Wow.
Whoa.
Yes,
Yeah.
like Shayfe has a muscular body already.
Okay.
and don't be working out nothing.
So Shayfe,
Baby Hercules.
he's that one, and he can be gentle, but if you try him, he gonna let you know not to ever try him again. So Shayfe's in class, and this is like week 3 or 4 of school, and some child comes and sits on Shayfe's chair, and Shayfe tells the guy like, "Can you please get up?" And so the boy just ignores him. So Shayfe's like, "Can you please get up?" And the boy just ignores him. So Shayfe takes the child, yanks him out, pushes him to the floor, and tells him what I told you to get up 2 times.
Yeah.
That's my. He's gonna give you a warning.
Yeah, you got a
He's
warning.
gonna give you a warning.
And it sat
I
down.
gotta help you get up now because you wasn't getting it.
And then his teacher said, "Well, Shayfe, do you realize that what you did is wrong?" Different than no, because I told him 2 times, and then when he didn't listen, then I gave him what he needed.
I spot no lie. I spot no lie.
Yes.
I said, now you got me fucked up because now you got the school looking at me.
This what y'all
And you know it.
And I'm like,
Did we talk about that?
I know
How they respond.
Well, did the boy touch him first? I know the boy didn't touch Shayfe at first. I know the boy just fucked that boy up because he wouldn't get out of his chair.
warning.
Yeah.
He did.
You know?
Yeah.
The mouth.
Hard now.
The mouth. I think the thing about nowadays is that we're more liberal with our kids than our parents were.
Yeah.
Like,
That's that for
you
sure.
know, because sometimes Tio will say something to me, like I'll say something and he'll be like, "Oh, but why?" Or "Go do something, but why?" Nigga, because I said so.
It's the challenging. You don't
Because I was pregnant with you for 10 months.
Right.
And then I was in labor for 3 days. And then they cut me open like a cow to get you out.
Not a cow.
That's bloody why.
Yeah.
You got me fucked up.
Thinking that I owe you an answer, first of all. I'm being kind enough to explain to you.
And then I
but
tell him,
I don't owe you shit.
And then I tell him, I say, "Let me tell you something. You see what you just did right now?"
Right.
I say, "You see that lady you always like to go to her house every other weekend or every 3 weeks? Oh, I miss grandma." I said, "Grandma is trying to make atonement so she can make heaven for the shit she did to us." That's why you like grandma. Because if I give you the shit that grandma gave me, your mouth will be twisted to the side.
You wouldn't even say it. You wouldn't even fathom even get it out your mouth. Because you would have been yanked up before you even got.
Yes.
You
Oh,
would've been
grandma's
dead.
not like that. Grandma
shit,
loves
me.
us. I
Oh,
said,
baby.
"Oh my
Grandma's a
God,
whoop-ass
you didn't know I
grandma.
didn't do okay."
You don't know.
You don't know that grandma you're talking about, because if you know that grandma, I promise you, your life will change.
You be done seen heaven.
Can I have Dunkin' Donuts? There's rice at home. Mom, can we just have Chick-fil-A? I know it's not treats.
Rice.
There's rice at home. That's that lady. So you better be lucky it's me. So yeah.
So Jenny, can you think of a time where your baby had you fucked up? Like something that he did and you was like, wait a minute.
No.
I know he's 3.
Don't lie on my baby. He's not
You
fair.
got time, don't
I
worry.
can't, no,
Yeah,
it's just
he-
not. So maybe Nuna will do that. Iman is just not
Baby?
that kid. No,
Yeah, he's sweet.
I'm sorry.
No, I mean she's only 2 months.
Yeah.
but Iman is just not that kid.
Yeah, he is.
He
Yeah.
literally is kind of like he's a. You tell him these are my rules.
Yeah.
and he 9 times out of 10 gonna follow them. That's just the type. The only thing that he be getting me fucked on is that damn whining. That shit blows
Yeah.
the shit out of me.
Yeah.
like because I be like, bro, use your words. I ain't got time for that. You working. my
Says
nerves.
the girl who used to whine and cry when I used to do her hair all the time. And that's why I don't let her live it up, because you cannot talk about my child when you was the biggest crier and whiner.
I mean,
So you say he
Learn
get it from his
behavior.
mama. It's
Yes, and he don't even whine as much as his mom whine.
Okay.
He's not even whining to the level of his mom.
Y'all gonna get off my friend.
but that goes back to the whole thing. You're getting it back.
Yeah.
Oh my! Listen,
In
clearly,
tempos,
'cause baby.
yeah.
He
Typically.
I just be like,
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Go. And so now his provider is teaching him emotional management.
Good.
Yeah, that's good.
And so he be like, I'm gonna go take a break. I'll be back.
Yeah.
That's so responsible of him.
Yeah.
He taking a break from your ass. And I want that to be known.
Right, you got him fucked up.
Yes, you got my baby fucked up.
That's why you can't figure out how.
Iman on a scale of 1 to 10. Listen,
Cause he cussing you the fuck out of his head. Like,
on a scale
Like, I'm so tired of this goddamn life.
On a scale of 1 to 10, Iman is a 20. That boy is the most peaceful.
Yeah.
The most, and that's why when she tries to tell me about my baby, I be giving. Because it's a lie.
Because what did you do to
It's
provoke
a lie.
him?
Yeah, she does things, He can have an extra gummy today. Like, little things like that where I just be like, you be impressed. This ain't no military regime.
Right.
Whatever.
Do be a little strict.
Right.
He's 3.
Well, my kids always got me fucked up at the end of the day. Like,
let's hear it.
From the youngest to the oldest, they have all taken their turns, baby. I'll start with the oldest first, okay? Because when I tell you it truly took a village to raise her, man, shit, me. Y'all think she's sweet. Child, when I tell you, I had to get in the group chat on many occasions, because I'm kind of that mama. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm that mama that's gonna tell all the business, because for one, I don't respond immediately because I need to consult first. Okay, so if it's some drama that went down, or I found something in her phone or something like that, I'm gonna drop it in the group chat. Y'all, let me tell y'all what Janiyah done did. And she hated that about me. She actually, I even went to Facebook one time and gave a whole public story. I know. I told you I was growing, bitch. Don't try to judge me. We listen and we don't judge.
That's true.
The hell y'all talking about?
We ain't never said we didn't judge.
Okay, well, anyway, you shouldn't. But yes, so she would do different things, and I would have to literally just consult with everybody else, because I did not know how to respond to some of the stuff. It was one time, and I've always taught her just about being respectful and all that kind of stuff. She was texting these boys, and y'all know I really do believe that texting and having feelings for people is a natural experience. But it's how you go about it and whether or not you thought you was slick. Child, it was one time, I don't even remember what she did, but I went off so bad, I took her door off. She was one step from being outside, had her sleeping right next to the door so that she know that the next step was outside of my house. Yeah, it was some very bad parenting things that we're gonna have to go through counseling with. I will say that, but I needed my village so bad. And even now with the youngest, my youngest is he's slick. That motherfucker slicker than oil. Slick
what they got.
Okay. Now I told y'all in one of them other episodes that my baby
He reading the Bible every
read that Bible now. Okay. This little nigga gets in trouble at school. The teacher has to email me telling me that he is just doing the most. But the highlight of the email was that she said that he called out to the class and said, if you believe in Jesus and if you believe in God, y'all need to be quiet. Sir, start with yourself, okay? Because what you want to do is put that on my dear Lord baby Jesus. You're not going to put that on him. You're not going to use that to manipulate the situation.
He said, I believe in the Trinity.
Okay, that's when he had me fucked up. Because it was just now you know better. Why would you go into these folks' classrooms telling them if you believe in Jesus and believe in God and try to use it to your advantage? Yeah. Why would you do that? And I'm talking about this is a daily battle with the youngest one, because he's smooth and he know he's smooth. He know he cute.
Ooh, it's dangerous.
Yeah, and he is Gemini, so he's a Sour Patch Kid off rip. You know what I'm saying? He can give you that super sweet side, and then he can, she deserved it. And he want to be a YN and all this kind of baby, I ain't got time. All I know is these kids got me fucked up. They got me fucked up. Daily battle. Daily. Daily. Please.
Yes.
What about you, Quill?
For me, it's my son listened to his dad more. And I whoop sometimes. So I'm like, why he not listening to me? I get loud, and try to be aggressive or whatever.
Girl, ain't that
and he be
annoying?
looking at
We
me
carry
like,
him.
stop playing. Yeah. So Messiah is 4, guys, and he's already doing kindergarten work. So he's he always, like I told y'all before, he always been in a class with older kids. So, but socially, emotionally, he needs to be with kids his age.
Yeah.
So he do his work. He's done with his stuff, and then he's like on top of the tables. And they'll call, because we know the owner. So they'll call. It's a thing at the daycare, call Rod. Because that's his professional nickname. Call Drake. Don't call Miss Coley. Because they called me on FaceTime. He dancing. My look, because we like to dance. My look.
He doing what y'all do at the house.
Get down.
Yeah, let it be his dad.
Get off that table. He's still there. He done turned around. He's still dancing. His daddy get on that phone. He ain't got to say nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Here go your daddy. He talk about, I'm going to get down.
And that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
You wasn't saying none of that when they called me. So I be feeling like he got me fucked up because it's like, I could whoop your ass like your daddy whoop your ass. And my hand must not be hard enough.
No, it's not that. You know what it is? What it is that as a mother, right, you're a nurturer, right? And the way you have it is actually the way it is supposed to be.
Okay.
You see, there is a way where there's a certain respect for you that doesn't really translate to the kind of respect that his dad has for you and vice versa.
Yeah.
His dad, he knows that his dad loves you, right? His dad is his G, right?
Yeah.
But his dad is also the person that's teaching him boundaries and teaching him the way of the world, which is that as a black man, when you get out here, there are going to be rules.
Yes.
And there's going to be a way to behave, right? And I'm going to be the authority because I have to teach you how to be a man. I have to give you the shoulders, right?
Yes.
But your mom is there to make sure that your shoulders aren't too broad so that your heart can pump. Right?
Yeah.
So when you have
Look at her.
I'm in my household, child. That's all I'm saying.
No, but that is, you see, but that's what's happening.
Yeah.
So that's actually great when you have a balanced power of femininity and masculinity in the home. You can learn how to have a soft heart, but also know how to govern yourself as a man. And you have a very upstanding husband. So I know that your husband is teaching your son, but you are the person where when daddy fuck me up,
He gonna
come over here and you go band-aid and tell him, you know what, it's okay. You just have to learn the lesson. You learned the lesson, but I'm gonna help you heal your heart. But both of them have to meet in the middle because a little less of one than the other, then you either selling drugs or you.
Well, shit, I guess I got the masculine energy in my house, baby, because Iman, he already know. I just give him one little look like, nigga, stop playing with me.
That's just a little thug. Why you like that?
And that's when he always go, Daddy, mommy hurt my feelings.
But that's still the balance there. Because
well, no matter where it's coming from,
we
there's a balance.
Established that you got him fucked up. We already established.
we said that.
Literally.
What I'm realizing is I actually think it's actually a healthy split in between both of us.
Oh yeah,
it has to
Because Iman will go to his daddy and say, Mommy hurt my feelings. And he'll come to me and say, Daddy hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Like, because it'll be a point where his dad be like, little nigga, you doing too much.
Yeah.
And there'll be a point when I be like, little nigga, you doing too much.
Right.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like, I think we split it. So it's still balanced, but we both give
sure.
50-50, but he definitely prefer his daddy.
Yeah,
child.
basically.
He be giving, I'm going to go. He don't look for me. He don't check for me.
Yeah.
He be checking for his daddy, though.
He does check for her. I'm gonna have my baby's back, and I'm gonna stick beside him until the day that the Lord calls me.
Right. He'll begin to do that too. Because what I've noticed just with boys, like they got a different kind of love for their mama. Like I love being a boy mom. Now at first did I love being a boy mom? Hell nah. I used to say fuck them kids on a regular basis. That was, as a matter of fact, I think I started that trend of fuck them kids because I was an advocate for fuck them kids. Okay. But then as they got older, I realized that, you know what? I really love being a boy mom. They take care of me. Like they're always thinking about me for the most part. When they're not thinking about themselves, they figure out a way to incorporate me into their stuff. And then even with my youngest, he really plans on going to the NFL. I think that's every kid's dream. But he did mention to me the other day that I was going to be number 3, that he shouted out, and that hurt my feelings. And I felt like he had me fucked up in that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, well, I got to be number 3. God.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to give it to the big OG.
But who number 2?
Here, daddy.
Child,
Got you fucked
your
up.
daddy ain't label with you and push you out now.
And that's exactly what the argument was. He was like, Mom, but you're my biggest supporter, but Dad taught me discipline. I'm just like, I don't
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Your daddy would have nobody to teach if I hadn't put you out.
Bullshit.
Your daddy wasn't getting up in the middle of the night giving you food when you was wham.
That
None of that
part.
shit.
That's the part that got me fucked up. Okay. But I know that he loved his mama. You know what I'm saying? And I could truly feel that from being a boy mom, raising from young to now having teenage boys. You know, and I know that at the end of the day, Zaire has always said that he gonna take care of me. Now, Journey, he may put me in a nursing home and come visit me every now and then. He gonna do that because he gonna be wrapped up in whatever little heifer he got going at the time. I know he is.
Yeah.
But he gonna come see me though. He gonna come see me and he gonna have flowers when he come. Like I already know that. But Zaire is building me a suite inside the house.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You got somewhere to stay.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I honestly believe
you at Zaire house.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
And I honestly believe that Janiyah would take care of me too. She would make sure that I have the best facility to go to. I mean, it's gonna be top of the line, excellent. Okay, but that baby boy, he gonna take care of his mama. He gonna take care of his mama.
That's why you had to roll the dice and get that third one in there.
Yeah. Because it gotta be a balance. Yeah, somebody gotta be able to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you got
I
yours.
can't
You
be
got
going to
yours.
the home.
That part.
Okay, I need to be in somebody's home.
That part.
So my baby Adri, I think when I said she got me fucked up is when I saw myself like, oh my gosh, that girl is me reincarnated. I always call her Quese 2.0 because she is me through and through, and it's seeing me all over again. I'm just like, I see what my mom's talking about. Because one day, like, she always has something else to say, and it drives me freaking nuts. I'm like, okay, go and clean up your bathroom. Okay, well, I'm watching my show. I didn't ask you what you was doing.
Yes.
I told you to go clean up. Well, I'm going to do that. Why is you still talking to me, child? Because I done told you what to do. I gave you clear instruction. What is the discussion about? If you say something else, your head go between the wash and the dryer. Because see, now my eyes twitching, and we gonna have a problem because
You got me fucked up.
you about to fuck up because
the wash and the dryer.
Like what?
Yes.
What did you do? But then I think about it, I was like, I was very inquisitive.
Yeah.
I always had questions because it's like, okay, I'm doing this. You see me doing this. Why I gotta go clean the bathroom up right now?
Doing it.
Y'all know they have a new term for that now because they try to diagnose everything. Because I told y'all when Journey decided he was going to, run away about not getting a whooping or whatever the case is, which I believe that was from a different episode. But yeah, it's ODD, operant defiant disorder.
Okay.
So
Operant beat that ass. Fix that disorder.
That sounds odd.
Let me tell you something. The
And how you feel
Bible
odd?
says that and it also says that listen, I know it in my language. It's basically saying that stupidity is in the heart of a child. You get that stick and beat that shit out.
okay.
So yeah, with ODD, I got beat your ass.
Right.
Yeah, and that'll fix ODD.
Look. But yeah, it's where basically it's, to be honest, is when children like are naturally inquisitive, but they don't see authority as authority. So when they be like, oh, well, why do I have to do that? You look at it as questioning authority because that's how we were raised.
Right.
We don't ask no question. You're supposed to do what I told you to do.
Because I'm an
But
adult.
now, if this the case, shit, I know I got ODD because, honey, I don't see authority. Like, even my son, like,
At work or
my
not.
son-
Oh,
yeah.
I'm not.
Because I feel like everybody might
See,
I don't
everybody.
Anybody can get it.
Right. You put
You
your
talk to me crazy?
Yeah.
You put your pants on just like I do. I ain't got to do all that.
Yeah, but I think this generation of children now, they do want to know why. And to be honest, knowing why sometimes makes it matters, but in a real world, they're not always going to get the why.
Right.
So I think having that distinction
It's the
between
balance.
the two.
Yeah.
Because you do be having me fucked up if you think that I owe you an explanation. I'm giving you one because fuck, I'm trying to gentle parent your ass.
Yeah, but she's about to get me
And depending on my day, I don't got that gentle parenting. So choose your battles day by day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wisely.
Find yourself between the wash and dryer.
Because they should be able to tell
You in
your
this washer and
tone.
dryer.
Yeah. What kind of day you have?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
If I'm having a ask me questions day, or if I'm saying I'm giving you orders.
He'd be like, Mom, you having a bad day today? I sure am.
Yeah.
He'd be like, you go lay down.
Right.
But y'all, I gotta tell y'all this one about Amina. So Amina, like I said, the one who made me be like, I'm done. So Amina, one day, I was telling her same thing, because I tell them on Fridays we clean up. I'm saying, Amina, go clean up. She said, okay, no problem, Mommy. She didn't give me no hit, and she didn't give me no hell about it. But then she comes up to me, and I'm thinking she wants me to pick her up and like hug her, and like, you know, because she likes for me to pick her up and hug her and give her a kiss, give her a little affection and everything. I pick her up, she gets this close to my face. She said, do I look like a maid to you? I said,
Oh,
I said,
she
say
had
what?
you fucked up.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Y'all should see my face if y'all just listen.
You know when your body starts shaking?
Listen.
She said,
My chest just did, ooh.
you always telling me
She
to
meant
clean
that.
up. Do I look like a maid to you? I said, get off
That's
of
that
me
ODD.
now, child. You better go do what I said, because you about to get beat down.
Yeah, they about to call 911.
Okay. That child had me fucked up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
WND, washer and dryer. That's what I would have. That would have been on the
Listen.
shirt. About to be stuck washer and dryer.
Oh, you definitely won't be seeing the wash and the dryer.
Right.
Fuck them
And
kids.
under the car after that.
OMG.
Wow.
I know it's gonna take y'all out. But thinking about all of those things, about how these kids got us fucked up, how do we battle when they do that? How do we keep our calm? Like, how do we battle all of that? You got me fucked up and not fuck them up.
Mm-hmm.
I think now we kind of realize that though we have normalized a lot of the shit that our parents did to us, I think that a lot of us realize, if you've gone to therapy and things like that, that the things that you thought were normal, they're not that normal.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was some borderline abuse, some shit really abuse, you know.
Yeah.
But we love our parents, so we're going to put a borderline on it. You know, allegedly.
Mama was tripping.
You know, and I
Right.
think that we can recognize what certain things made us feel. And I think feelings really began, you know, when we were growing up. I don't think a lot of our parents, their parents didn't have time to be worried about your damn feelings. Like, we try to figure shit out.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think just recognizing what that has done to you, you always want your children to be better than you. So I think, like I said, for the most part, I think 75 to 80% of the time, I try to gentle parent. The other 20, the Lord is still working on it. Sometimes I have to take it back and let you know, you got me fucked up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what the difference is that you recognize that it can be traumatic depending on how you're dealing with these children on a daily basis. It's one thing for once in a while, you kind of get off the deep end or whatever. It's good for your children to understand that, okay, sometimes, you know,
I can go there.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I can get crazy with you, but for the most times I'm going to go like this. But when I need to go up, I will. You know what I mean? And so I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
I think for me, humanizing the whole experience for them.
Yeah.
Realizing that, listen, I'm not perfect and there is nothing wrong with me telling you I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So it's I really do. I be apologizing. Like, if it's kind of like, oh, I maybe did too much. It don't take me nothing for once I realize like, and I'll be like, baby, I'm so sorry.
And that's something that our parents did not do. And I don't want to interject on you, but let me tell you why it's so important. Because as we become adults, we learn to not apologize. We learn to mask it with how our parents masked ours. Because instead of that apology, you know what we got? You hungry?
Yeah.
You want something to eat?
Yeah.
Like, that was the apology.
That
So
was
we
the
didn't
apology.
hear, hey, I'm sorry. We didn't even have that moment to truly reflect or to see that our parents were human, that they made mistakes.
Yeah.
You know, which put the false expectation of perfection on parents. So when they disappointed us, it was a real thing because in our mind, they had been made perfect because they never were sorry. They never made mistakes. You know, and I think that you're a totally amazing mom just because you do say, you know, you're sorry and admit when you're wrong. And I practice that as well with my children, just letting them know, like, hey, it makes a difference, girl.
It really does.
y'all all amazing mothers.
Yeah.
Always got us fucked up.
Yes. So as we wrap up this episode, any last words, ladies, especially from our special guest?
I just want to say, at the end of the day, like, as a mom, you have to learn to have grace on yourself, give yourself grace, because you you're doing better than what your parents did.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Like, all these extracurricular things we go, you sitting there, spring break is coming. I feel like our generation feel like, we got to put them on a plane and go somewhere. Like, listen, summer break, you pack your bags. We are going to New Jersey every year. We are going to New Jersey. Every year it's New Jersey, but we try to do better. We are doing better. You're sitting here having these conversations. You know what I'm saying? Iron sharpeneth iron, becoming better. And I think, afford yourself grace and understand that the seeds that you're sowing, your children will even do better than what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So pat yourselves on the back, give yourself a little.
Yeah.
Good job, baby.
Need it.
This is Fee's pat.
Yeah. Right. I actually did a good job.
Don't cut your arm up now.
Take the shirt off.
Well, white chicks say, Now, I think my final thoughts are, besides the fact that you do need to give yourself grace, like, when your kids have you fucked up, just remember that you don't want to continue the cycle of fucking them up. Yeah. Okay?
A little fuck up ain't never hurt nobody once in a while.
I'm just saying, don't discipline them. But just remember, like, I try to always keep in mind, like, the long-term effects, because, again, I'm very, very, very analytical. Yeah. Like, and I try to think about everything before I react to stuff. In most cases, because I am impulsive, I say that a lot. But I do try to think it through and think about, like, what happens long term. Yeah. Especially now that I have that relationship with my daughter and I see the things that I did to hurt her along the way. Yeah. I'm very cognizant of that when it comes down to my boys now, because it's just like, okay, I got to do better. And I know that I'm raising sons, little black boys, so I'm still being realistic with them. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm providing a space where they feel comfortable enough for us to have that dialogue, for me to even be able to apologize if I'm going to apologize, or for me to put them in a damn place because you got me fucked up. Yeah. So, that whole part.
I love it.
I think it's important to have conversations. It's just what everyone is saying. Have those conversations with your children to make sure that they understand when you're talking to them, or you giving orders, or you're telling them things, so that, because y'all both are learning each other. Yeah. So I think it's important for us to know our children. Each child is different, and for them to understand us. Because if they know the boundaries, then we creating little humans to go into this world and be our future everythings.
Yeah.
So,
I love it. Well, I love it. I hope you loved it. That's going to wrap up this episode. I want to thank our special guest, Ms. Mumi, for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
And tune in to all of our previous episodes after you watch this one. And that's a wrap. Bye, sis.
Bye, sis.